Chase.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Ish. Uh, how was it going back out there for the first time in almost 2 months?
First of all, let me say this. So good to see y'all, man. I've been sitting there freaking on the bench, not talking to nobody. It felt good. It felt good, but still a little frustrated. I understand it's all about rhythm and getting the flow and all those things, but I don't really want to hear that. We're trying to win games, and so I have to keep up and catch up as fast as I can, and so hopefully the next game will be better.
Ava.
Hey, Ish, it is nice to see you back. Glad you're healthy. Can you give us a kind of a timeline on when you were able to start working out? How many kind of practice type things you got under your belt before you were playing tonight?
Yeah, so this is the first 5-on-5. Everything else was like 3-on-3, 1-on-1. A lot of defensive slides, a lot of running and different things like that. And you can't simulate playing out on the floor against the best athletes. But still, should have been better. Defensively, gave up some plays. And I thought this year, thus far, I've been really good defensively. I was poor on that side. And then offensively, it's just, you just find your rhythm. The mid-range shot is something that you guys have saw last year and this year that I shoot a lot and shoot pretty well. So I have to get back in the rhythm of that. And being ready to shoot, just a lot of different things that I wasn't happy about, my play. But, just like anything, people always say, like, it's a rhythm, it's a flow. I get it, but you don't want to really hear it. So, but yeah, that's most of the stuff I've been doing, like 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3 stuff. And a lot of working out individually. But other than that, it's first 5-on-5.
And Ish, what have you kind of seen from this offense as you've been observing from the bench? Scott tonight said there were open looks and you guys are just kind of missing shots. What are you observing from your point of view?
Well, I think Russ attracts a lot of attention. And so, like you said, we got a lot of shots tonight that we should have knocked down. And we will knock down. But we got to play with obviously more of a pace. And we got to be better on that end, because, last year was funny. Offense is what we did well. In defense, we couldn't guard a soul if they were standing in a phone booth. So it's something that him and Brad attract so much attention that we have to be ready and knock down those shots. And it's a miss and make league. Dallas made their shots tonight and we missed out.
Neil.
Hey, Ash, good to see you. You've still been around the team. How would you assess your guys' morale after, not having the start that you guys wanted to after All-Star break?
Yeah, we gotta get our swagger back, our confidence back, especially that kind of swagger and confidence that we had in those 8 games, that 8-game winning streak. Even if you just kind of building each other up, encouraging each other, talking a little trash to the other team, whatever the case is, we got to get that swagger back. Because as bad as it looks right now, we still got a great chance to get in. And when I say get in, I mean like with 20, I think, what is it, 24-23 or 24-22 or something, 500 right now is like a 4 seed. So we got to figure it out. We got to figure it out fast, and we will. We will. But we just got to get our confidence back, our swagger back. If it's going in the gym, getting up shots, whatever the case is, we gotta get it back, that confidence, because this road trip isn't going to be easy. We're playing some really good teams. Toronto's ahead of us. Orlando, they got guys and they're playing hard. I was in Philly when we was trusting the process, and so Orlando's, they got guys who got the opportunity. They're gonna play hard. They're gonna give you everything they got. And then you got Utah, #1 over there in the West. Phoenix, #2. Golden State battling for a playoff position. So, and I know I'm missing somebody, but it's not going to be easy. And so we have to put our hard hats on and be ready to roll and play with some confidence.
Christos.
Hello, Ish. Welcome back, first of all. What was the toughest part for you about your rehabilitation so far?
The toughest part about me not having my legs have been out. I think Christos went off.
I think he's frozen.
Huh?
Let's go to Fred and see if we can come
Christos, you back?
If you're back, okay.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry about that.
Okay. First of all, welcome back. I
Appreciate
would
it.
like to ask you, what was the toughest part for you about your rehabilitation so far? And from your perspective, what this team needs to improve to be back on the winning road?
What it was like, man, get my legs back and been out so long, it was kind of frustrating. Because you want to be in battle with the guys, and you want to be out there with the guys. But just being around them, their morale and all those different things was great. But it was difficult. It was tough. But timing is everything, and your timing isn't always, in your mind what you want, and your body's telling you something different. But what we need to do is, I think more than anything, is just get our confidence back. When we're open, knocking down our shots, defensively, playing with this kind of toughness. We gotta get whatever the case is in the gym, watching film, whatever the case is. So when we hit the floor, we can play with this level of confidence that internally we feel like we're the better team.
And last question to Fred.
Hey Ish, how you been, man?
Dang, man. Do I have somebody else to talk to? What's up, Fred?
Unfortunately, I think you might have to answer this one. I'm just curious. I know this is a weird question to ask after a loss, but we haven't spoken to you in a little while. You've watched kind of this Rui hot streak up until tonight, obviously, where he was averaging 20 over like 11 games. I'm just wondering what you've seen from him during this game, if you think it's been legitimate development, and if so, what you've seen.
I think the development, but I think confidence. Like I know that's like the theme of what I keep saying, but he just looked confident, and obviously he shoots that mid-range shot. He picks with me all the time. It's like, Ish, I got a better mid-range shot than you, and we go back and forth. But that's really his shot, and he shoots it with confidence, and has been shooting it with confidence. He's just playing with this confidence that him, Russ, and Brad, and that they all kind of play with, and on the offensive end, and you can see how we're playing with that same confidence. So if we can if they can breathe that confidence in all of us, then we're gonna get on a roll and make the playoffs that we want to. But he just looks very confident. He looks very confident. And I'm happy for him, and I want him to keep playing at that level.
Thanks, Ish.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
See ya.
Chase.
Davis, welcome back. How did you feel out there playing for the first time in a little while?
Felt pretty good. I think I had enough time to get ready for the game, come back. Overall, definitely felt good, felt fresh.
Yeah, what have these last few days been like for you as you've tried to get ready to return?
Practice. It was practice. It was get in the weight room, get on the court as much as possible. Got a little bit of live action on Tuesday, some 3-on-3. Then yesterday a little bit of 5-on-5, and it was good to do that, to get in some kind of a rhythm and be ready for the game.
Christos.
Hello, Davis. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Great. I would like to ask you, from your perspective, what would you like to improve as a team to the game against the Raptors?
I think right now, the game tonight, I don't think we did bad on defense. We didn't let them score that much. I think they're a team that usually scores a lot more points. More of an issue tonight was scoring ourselves. If we score 80-something points, it's really tough to win a basketball game. And some shots didn't fall. I feel like we just need to work as a group. Give each other some confidence. You can see that some guys sometimes are hesitating to shoot when they got a good look, and because they've maybe missed one or two or have had a bad stretch. And just shoot when you got a good look, and then if you don't take the shot, then sometimes you drive in, you kick it out, and we end up shooting like a bad contested shot at the end of the shot clock. So there's some we need some confidence going there, and that should fix it.
Thank you very much. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Sir, go right ahead. I can't, go right ahead.
Hi. Tell me, I don't know, greetings from Serbia first. I know you probably know it's nearly 5 a.m. here, so.
Dobro jutro.
Dobro jutro i tebi. Reci mi, kako je igrati s Avdijom, kako ti on deluje za sad i koliko ti je, i koliko se u slačionici priča srpski, to jest da li Avdija i ti učite ostale srpske ili kako to ide?
On više priča samo na, kako se kaže, izraelskom, ne znam, ali rekao je da njegov otac nije naučio mu srpski, treba ja da naučim njemu nešto. I to je to, malo nešto zna, dobro jutro je tako, neke ovakve stvari.
Kako ti deluje on? Mislim, tek je došao, ovo je prva sezona i ostalo, kako igrati s njim, šta ga savjetuješ, jel pričate, o čemu pričate, šta ga savjetuješ?
Mnogo pričamo da samo ne misli, znaš, mlad je igrok i pravi greške, sve pravi greške i kažem njemu da ne treba više da misle o to i da igra dalje. Ako promaši jedan šut, samo da misli na sljedeće, nema veze da je promašio i zabio. Sljedeći je najvažniji šut, to je to.
I reci mi za kraj, da li pratiš igre Partizana, stižeš li da gledaš utakmice?
Sad uopšte nemam vremena. Imam toliko utakmice što nemam vremena da gledam utakmice i kad sam kući, ja sam sa porodicom i ja sam otac i muž. To je to.
Hvala ti mnogo.
Hvala.
Any other questions? Thank you, Davis.
Thank you. Have a good night.